fun here. I mean, Drew, do you want to come with us or do you want to take your truck? Or what do you...
Whatever's easier.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, I have to take my truck because we have the dogs in the back.
Well, is there room for us? For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we squeeze in the front seat here.
Okay.
What are you videotaping us?
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Good. This is the beginning, Deb, of a whole week of videotaping and 48 hours of videotaping during the course.
Yeah, we're 1 week away from the start. We're just going out for trail work day. We're in Silverton. It's about 7 o'clock.
Okay, follow us. Hold on.
Kind of rained all night. It's going to rain today on us while we trail work. More later. Well, we've arrived at the launching point for the trail work today. It's still Friday. We are in the San Juan Mountains, about to go up Bear Creek. It doesn't pin it down very much. There's a lot of bear creeks in this area. A lot of bears in this area. Act perfectly normal.
That'll never happen.
We're at the top of Bear Creek. We just hiked up about a mile and a quarter. Took about 30 minutes.
So if we fall off this trail during the race, Drew has a memory of us.
Yeah.
You may not know it, but you're standing on geologic history right here.
Are we really?
Oh.
This is called an angular inconformity.
Angular
See
inconformity.
this rock right here?
Yeah.
This is the Telluride conglomerate. Eocene in age. Sitting on top of, which is about 35 to 45 million years old.
Wow.
It's sitting on top of rock that's 1.6 billion years old.
I think I need to take a nap. I feel really tired now.
So it had to
35.
These are the erosional remnants of the mountain range that was here before that rock started to be put down.
So this is the rock slide we have to clear. It'll take a few hours, well maybe an hour with 6 of us, 7 of us working at it.
Hi, Mom.
And now we're finished with the trail work. It only took about 40 minutes. Now it's nice and safe. Well, good morning. This is Saturday morning. We're going to do trail marking today. We're in the Avalanche. About 7:30, we're all meeting to get some coffee and breakfast. And then we'll head out to Virginia's, which is about 13,000 foot peak. We'll put down guide markers. Here we are walking up the road to Virginia's Peak, which is about 13,000 feet. We're at about 11,000 right now, not quite. It's a group of 12 of us doing trail marking. And I have with me Miss Deb Pero.
Hi, Mom.
Of Hi Mom fame. She's trying out her poles today for the first time.
Yeah, let's see if these will help on the uphill. This is a road to an old mine, the Virginia's mine. And reportedly, somewhere up here, there's still a tunnel under the mine that goes all the way down into Ouray. So we'll just see the ruins of where the mine used to be and head on up to the top of the pass. Usually the wildflowers are really pretty in here when we get a little bit farther up.
There's a lot of history in this area. The guy we were with yesterday, Rick Trujillo, knows all of it by memory.
Yeah, I think, and he's been in the tunnel.
He probably built it then.
Yeah. So pretty cool. This is a really dry year, even though it's raining now. There's no snow. So might be a fast course.
If you're fast.
Yeah, if you're fast.
We're about 12,000 feet on the way up Sunday doing trail marking. Right behind me over my left shoulder is Virginia's Pass. We're a little over 13,000. And we've seen the wildflowers in full bloom. This is not a good example, but they'll be here in full bloom by the time of the race in about 5 days. Deb and the puppies up ahead. So now we've got about 1,000 feet to go, and it's all going to be just like this, steep.
And world class, well, it is in a way, but not really. I know places where people, well, let's put it this way. La Paz, Bolivia, city of 2 million people. The lowest point in the whole city is 10,600 feet. The highest point is El Alto Airport, about 13,300 feet.
Hi, Mom. There's the pass. That's where we're going.
It's the last pitch of the
Last
3.
little bit. There's an aid station up there in the race, believe it or not.
Potosi is how you actually should say it. The top is 13,800 feet. Okay, come down about 200 feet to where the horizontal layers are.
Yeah.
It's about 13,600. Well, that's downtown Potosi, Bolivia. Potosi, Bolivia is about 13,600 to 15,000 feet. You know, it's you think this is all high. Come on now, downtown Potosi. Oh, what's that mountain's name?
Kind of a foggy day today. We're at the top of Virginia's. We're going to mark on the way down. A little weather's starting to move in, so we're not going to linger. Hoo-hoo! And this is how you get down. This is the annual traditional Tuesday night enchilada dinner at the Avon. Tom, the proprietor, cooks enchilada dish all night. Deb made an apple pie for dessert and some brownies. It was all very good. Residents of the Avon are invited, along with special guests. It was a good rowdy time. So this is Tuesday night, and we finished all our trail work, and now we're just kind of hanging out and resting. Okay, so it's Wednesday about noon, and this is registration for the runners. They start here to get their armband and their name and some vital statistics taken. They go to this station and get their picture taken. They go over to that far station and get blood pressure and heart rate measured, and then they're pretty much done unless they want to buy something from the merchandise racks. We have just a small group right now. Registration really just started, and it goes on for a couple of hours. We're in the gymnasium where the runners will gather before the start in 2 days. This is the long briefing. It's Wednesday afternoon, and Jim is just starting. He's going to tell us 8 or 10 places where we're liable to go off course. Take about an hour.
I'm not going to say
36 hours to go.
And then Jerry Roach has 5 to 7 minutes max. I'm going to tell him to sit down and shut up if he goes longer than that for safety. Safety in the mountains and in the run. And then we're going to take a pee break, a urine set aside, and Jerry will start the long part of the long briefing. He has 370 pictures, something like that, with the trail and can answer questions. If you're as slow as me, it's often lightning time, and I've had to hide. There's a little cave right there to look for it. You can get in. Okay, Kroger's canteen is there. I want to tell you that Kroger people do not carry up water, but there is soup and stuff. But make sure you have enough
Okay, it's about noon on Thursday, the day before the race. We're gathered for a mandatory runner briefing and to give our drop bags to the race officials so they can take them out to the drop sites. This is the gymnasium where Hardrock always starts. And if you can see toward the end of this chute, there's a picture of a ram with a circle on it. That's the Hardrock. I'll walk up here and show you that. Basically, this is where we'll finish coming down this chute. And your race is official. You have kissed the Hardrock. Oh boy.
This is our final briefing before our start here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. sharp. But in the meanwhile, there's a number of things we need to tell you and a number of people that you need to hear from. Beginning with our race director, Dale Garland.
Thanks, Jake. Hi, Hardrockers. It is so good to see everybody. Over the last 3 or 4 days, I want to tell you what I've seen from my eyes.
All right, it's almost 3 p.m. on Thursday, so we have about a day and a half, about less than 3/4 of a day before the race starts, 6 a.m. tomorrow. People are finally finishing up dropping off their drop bags. Deb and Steve are socializing. There were 6 stations that would take bags, so fortunately I had 6. And there's the new Hardrock. I found out at the briefing that this is a new one. Okay, I'm just going to drive down Main Street. We just dropped off the bag. It's still Thursday. Just take a look at this little tourist town, basically. The railroad train goes from Durango to Silverton and back 2 or 3 times a day. People come up here and shop and ride back, and vice versa, I guess. So this is the Avalanche, where we do most of our morning coffee and breakfast activities. It'll be open at 4:15 in the morning. This is the Avon. It's sort of a community place for runners. They have a kitchen and then a modest room. Deb and Steve are on the 3rd floor in the back. This is the inn spot. This is the Alma House, or Inn of the Rockies. They may have changed their name. This is where I'm staying on the 2nd floor. Looks like we've got a little, there you can hear the train. Got a little cloud cover coming in. It might rain here shortly. A lot of hills around Silverton. Well, I guess they're called mountains. Just barely caught the train going back to Durango. There's a ski resort here. Very difficult terrain. Small resort. Nice little Colorado tourist town for the summer. Well, here we are at the start. It's race day morning at 5:35. So far, we're happy.
We are happy.
This is Roger.
You gotta be happy.
My last rule.
You're here. You're gonna do it.
We're going to do it, and we're here. At least one of those statements is true. They will post the results over here on this bulletin board for the next 48 guy in the black shirt is Jeff. He just 3 or 4 days ago fast hiked the course in 2 days and 14 hours. Oh my gosh. Subdued excitement.
Sponsored by Jet Oil. That's a bike.
There you go. Talk it up, folks.
Team.
Looking strong. Aha. There you go. So there's lots of hugging and picture taking going on. Just gave the 5-minute announcement. Everybody's starting to file out of the gym. Oh.
You were my wife for one day, so I
Okay, so here's the start. About 1 minute. We're starting at the back because we're going to be starting off walking. Countdown to 30 seconds. Have fun.
Jim?
Yes, ma'am.
You won't need them.
Bob, good luck, bud.
All right, man.
Like I said, if you check into the Four Seasons, you don't check out early.
Right with you, Deb.
Don't need any words here.
There goes Kerry, running already. Stop that running. Walk out of town.
We're going up there. And here we are leaving town. There's Deb over there, and my pacer Drew.
The happy music is still playing.
Yeah, we got Jim Campoformio and Bob Crowley, and Carrie Owens over there, and Jim Harris over here.
Jim Harris, what's he doing back here with me?
There's Marty.
He's being smart.
You get me?
I'm getting you, man. Oh, I'm this video.
Oh,
We had Marty and Scott, and got Rollin back there, and there's Kimba being smart, walking up.
I'm walking.
And Roy.
Definitely walking. Yeah.
All right, Rick.
Tell you right.
And there go the fast guys up there.
Yeah.
There goes Dakota. Woo! Okay, we'll put this away. This is the first river crossing. Last chance they'll have to see us.
Alright, don't let her out of your sight. I'm going to try not to. She's already trying to get ahead.
A little muddy here.
Good morning.
Okay, Deb. Good job, Missy. Yes. Good girl. Okay.
River's way down this year.
Hey, James.
Nice little forest pass. We're still about 45 minutes into the race.
What'd you say? Oh, you filmed.
Doing a little filming. Sun has just started hitting us in the shade till now. So beautiful and peaceful here. Walking up the Bear Creek Trail. I think I'm in last place. Stopped to adjust my shoes and let everybody go. I just wanted to say good morning, and we're about to have ourselves some fun for a couple of days. But these are the San Juans. You can hear the river down below. Why I return every year. Just look at these mountains, and more to come. Walking up towards Putnam, the ponds, White Tower in front of me here. I realize that we're probably not in last place. Wallen Perry's probably back there somewhere, but I can see Deb up ahead of this line, and Drew's in the middle somewhere. Well, we're about almost 2.5 hours into the race. This was our first big climb. We're almost done. Not quite.
We're not almost done. We'll go up there.
Hi, Drew.
Hi, Mom.
We have about 1,300 feet to go to the top.
It's next station is going to be KT, and it's fairly pretty up here. Ooh.
I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la
Alright, the first 13,000 foot summit. Hans is a veteran.
I'm start jogging through.
After 9 days, I let the horse run free.
And then sometimes you get to just run downhill in a pine needle covered soft trail.
The ocean is a desert with its life underground and the perfect skies above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
We only get 6.5 miles
In the desert.
This is the first aid station. It's KT, 6.6 miles.
Yeah!
And Deb says,
Hi, Mom.
this is the Cam Traverse. We just left the aid station. We're about mile 7. And we're 4 hours and 25 minutes into the race. Traverse goes across the face of the hill. So that was the uphill. This would be the downside. And the path is just cut out in between. Anyone come to this here? Up and down at the Mineral Campground down. This is one of those trails. One trip and you roll right up into the cliff down to that roadway down there. Yes, that little brown stripe is a Jeep road.
Anything was possible. Hit cruise control and rub my eyes. The last 3 days and the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery. picking up whatever is mine.
Grass swamp.
I'm running down the
Second
street.
13,000. Pretty climb, pretty steep. Pretty damn steep.
Mystery, going wherever it leads, running down a dream. Yeah, I'm running down a dream. Never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. I'm running down a dream.
Say hi to your mom. Drew, as you can see, is having a blast.
Get out of your way. Gonna film till you go by me. And Drew, my favorite, Deb, my wife. Celebrating our 10th anniversary of announcing our engagement with Virginia's now focused on here are a bunch of my friends from up there. It's really reason about God back here. And how to go.
The Joel Tucker Memorial at the top of Red Swamp Pass. He died the day after a race. He was a well-known hard rocker. Played Plains Little Rock and Paul. So there's that lake right there.
All right, Joel, get us through. Get us through this thing and take care of
Well, I started out down a dirty road. Started out all alone, and the sun went down.
Here we are, going down Red Swamp Pass.
As across the hill, and the town lit up. The world got still. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Well, the good old days may not return, and the rocks might melt, and the seed may burn. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Some say life will beat you down and break your heart, steal your crown. So it started out for God knows where. I guess I'll know when I get there. I'm learning to fly around the clouds.
Alright, this is Shetland Aid Station.
What
We're 6
goes
hours
up
in the run.
must
12
come
miles into the
down.
run. We just came down off the Great Swamp. I'm glad that was over. Just kind of starting to rain a little bit, so I'm putting on my jacket.
I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. I'm learning to fly around the clouds, but what goes up must come down. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly.
I had to get a shot of these rocks.
Yeah, people actually.
We're at the top of Ostrich Pass, I think almost.
No. Yeah, John Kappas.
This is the third 13,000 foot peak, and Steve says that was the hardest one. That was a killer.
I don't think all these boulders would be. That was when he was a kid and he's in his late 60s.
No, not quite there. Crap. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity, dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
We're just doing the downhill into Telluride. We're less than a mile, I think, maybe 2. I don't know. Had to shoot this.
And all your money won't another
It's 4 o'clock. I think we're about 16 or 17 miles into the race. And I think that's Telluride in the far distance. Okay, well, we made it to Telluride with the 2 extra miles, 2.5 miles they just threw in. We're just almost at 30. So the whole 100 is going to actually be 103.
Huh? Oh, hi, Mom.
We're still grinning, but it's getting harder.
It's getting
Isn't
hotter.
it, Andrew?
Every step we will get hotter.
No, it's not so bad.
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Yeah.
Well, we're at the top of Virginia, but we're not going to linger. We're going to go on down.
We'll use
About,
Deb Pero.
8:14.
This woman, Deb, right?
Well, hi, Mom, and let's mean it.
Hi, Mom. This is the second day. We are both really tired.
That is the Grouse aid station. My last video was at the top of Virginia at mile 35. We're now at mile 60.4. It's the next morning about 8 o'clock. We did Virginius and one more major climb, including the longest one, Engineer. And we've been to now 3 aid stations since then. Steve had to drop with vertigo about the time we got to Virginius. Deb went ahead to Ouray and then took out before I got down there with Steve. So I had to chase her out of Ouray, make up about 20 minutes. And it took me about 4 hours to do that. But we've just had a lot of calories, changed our socks, lubed up. We are now going up the tallest peak on the course, Handy's, over 14,000, which is swell. Hi Tricia, hi Mom. This is the top of American Basin, it's over 13. Don't know exactly. We're headed, it's a little dip. They're headed for that, which is Andes, 14,000. It's the second day and I'm tired. That was the killer. We're at Andes, 14 something. See, all the other mountains are lower. Feels good just to breathe. Woohoo!
Oh, that was really hard. Are you sure? Hi, Mom. He's doing little videos.
We're at the Sherman Aid Station, mile 74. We have 28 and a half to go. It's actually more than 100 miles. We're doing pretty good. It's starting to kind of warm up and we're hoping for cloud cover and a little more rain like we had yesterday. So far so good. We got a shot. We don't have a whole lot of margin, but we got a shot.
Like, oh hi. Hi Mom. 12,000 feet.
Yes, this is a different kind of peak. We ran to about 12,000 feet or a little more, and then we just stayed level. Oh gosh, for 6-7 miles, about halfway through or more. I don't like it. It's pretty rough. I don't like just very much of this.
Stay as long as you like. It's hail. It's not just rain. It's hail up there.
It's about to rain on us. It's
Hot soup for you. We got
6:20
pop. We got
Saturday. We're at Pole Creek Aid Station. It did hail briefly earlier. Fun. It's getting kind of cold. We're at Maggie Pole Pass. It's number 9 out of 11. It's not good for this one wasn't very bad. And from here we go down to Maggie Gulch Aid Station.
Kiss that rock! Awesome.
We ended up with only one flashlight. That's why we were so slow.
You guys did great.
Our caboose winners, Deb Pero.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you so much for inviting me.
He did the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you too.
Hey, Deb. I want you involved in this too.
Fine.
Awesome, Deb.
I want a toothbrush, a bath, and a bed.
Everybody, that's a wrap on the 2012 Hardrock.
There's Drew, who just finished the Hardrock Adventure.
Hi, Patricia. Hi, Mom. We're done. We did it. It made it interesting at the end, but we did it. We're going to take it.
Say hi to your mom and Patricia.
Hi, Mom. We finished. It was fun. Well, sometimes it wasn't fun. It was hard work. Yeah, not a big fan of that.
Moment. Real treat. Somebody told me trying to catch her. They're going as hard sitting on the log. Tired.
I got to say, we were on that bike path.
Sure, I was going to get the engineer and she was going to be done. Didn't find her an engineer. I found her on the engineer down road running. Wow, game was on. Wow.
You're a hard rocker.
Well done. Well done.
Good job, bro. Man, wow. You are tough.
I'm really impressed, Drew.
You're tough.
I didn't think it was going to happen with
Well, it's a 100
little
mile race.
altitude I got.
So she just didn't even.
You know, altitude gets better the second day.
And imagine how it'll be if you come out and really acclimate.
It was one of the traffic things that
You know, you think
I
about
won't
it.
do it again without doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
it kept flashing between 3 and 4.
That was not, it's not a good feeling.
No.
On this course?
Yeah, man, it's a winning time.
Good job.
Somebody coming down.
I'll never do another
Killer. She's a killer.
She is a killer.
Killer.
She's a killer.
She's a killer.
Hard rock killer.
She's the hard rock. She's both directions.
She's, yeah, well, she told me when she got this direction, she was going to retire from hard rock, so she's probably done.
That's a lie.
Man.
It's a lie. It's 4 miles. Tough 4 miles. Well, you can move on it. I got there with 10 minutes to spare. I just got there and she showed up.
Wow. Okay.
The timing was perfect.
Keep both my eyes open.
All right, here they are after the race, brother and sister finishers. The avalanche, the hangout, hard rock.
Feet around.
100,
This is our
2012.
favorite coffee place.
Anybody want to say anything?
Hi.
Never again.
Never again.
That's good. Thank you. I wish our camera hadn't stopped working because I wanted to get some shots leaving town this morning.
Next weekend, we'll buy another camera.